There we
Well,
go.
like it, we laugh.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job.
What up,
JB, what's the name of the podcast?
It's a pod named Kickback. A pod named Kickback. It's like a Tribe Called Quest.
You say the whole thing. And welcome back to a pod named Kickback. It, in fact, is like a Tribe Called Quest because you do say the whole thing. I am no breaks new to right ratchet. If you throw it, I'll catch it. If you got it, I'll match it. Each and every week, we right back at it. I am the Black Savage, Magneto of my people. Jackie, talk to him.
Hey, I'm Get Fit with Jack. Getting your snatch. Hit me up.
Boom. Oh, no, almost fine.
Jack been working on that. the media department is working.
Right. J. Lou, talk to him.
Hey man, straight to the point, man. Good to see y'all.
I know we missed you. We glad to have you back.
Yeah, I said, look, I said, new. If you two down, I can hop back on. What's up?
Hey man, the podcast Avengers. You know how we do, man.
You know I got you covered. You know, I'm like,
yes,
what's the, like Tommy or the Power Rangers. I hop in only when it gets tough.
I have never seen the Power Rangers. I've never seen it.
Wow.
I was like 30 when it came out. Like, why would I ever watch the Power Rangers?
You was how old?
I had to be like 30. What has been out like, 20 years?
Yeah, you is old as a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? They knew had the Power Ranger action figures. And get him, Tommy, get him.
That's all right.
Oh man. Well, let's get this thing started, man. Let's see how everybody been doing, man. Where my damn high and low at? Let's see.
Oh, my high.
Yeah, high low. Who wants to go first?
My high was just this morning. I had a great group of people. We was out at Lake Spivey. We was getting it in some weights. We was on the trail. We was doing push-ups. We acquired about 3 or 4 more people for the next Sunday. So it was just a good, supportive, positive, like-minded, just beautiful, happy dopamine just flowing. It was just gorgeous. So shout out to all my crew this morning that really did their thing and started their Sunday off right.
I will be there next Sunday with you, but I'm being Costa Rica. But do you have a low? That's your low. I ain't gonna be there. But you got a love for the week, or everything was on a good vibe? No low?
No low.
Hey,
okay.
We'll take it.
J. Lou?
My mother, you know, I was in DC for a little bit, so she healing good from the hip surgery. So that was good. Got me a little R&R this weekend, so that was good. Just kind of, picking up the business stuff on the business end. So, everything been moving good on the, on the professional front and, with the close loved ones. So that's good. The only low, I got to get something done on my roof. I came in from like a couple of days out of town and just saw it wet, and then looked outside. I guess from the storm, you know what I'm saying. So I gotta get a couple shingles taken care of. But the roof only like 4 years old, so I'm like, all right, it should just be a repair. So we'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
we'll
All
see the
right.
price tomorrow.
That should be covered under your homeowners.
Yeah, that it better not be what the deductible would be. So hopefully I can be paying it out of pocket. If it's more than what that is, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey, Clarissa.
What's up? What's up? What's
Said,
up?
it's J. Lou. She ain't seen you in a minute.
You see that I'm older than new. Nah, new, that was a clapback. New try play me. You know, that was just a clapback. So you good.
My high of the week was it's my nephew's birthday, just turned 1. We just was kind of out there kicking it with him, and he just
oh my God, I just grabbed the screen. He was so chunky and adorable. I love
yeah, man. And we just did a little family time. It rained. I was working a little bit, but then I kind of got there late and it was raining. So we took everything inside. It was supposed to be at the pool. But we did fireworks, you know what I'm saying? And everybody had to hold him for a minute and talk to him. And he kept doing this to me. Like he loved his uncle, man, which I'd expect. Come on, nephew. Come on, nephew.
Hey, you're gonna have to use little dude, man. He's gonna have to come work with you, man. You know, we gotta go hit the streets, man. You know, might be a magnet.
Hey, I'm gonna take him to the gym. I'm gonna take him to the club.
Look, man, I just want to bar nephew for a minute.
Yes, sir. My only low is I've been having technical issues, and I'm not a tech guy. So me trying to fix, I'm just experimenting. Can you hear me now? No. What about now?
I mean, I'm like,
exactly. I'm becoming one.
Yeah.
That's really my only low, man. Everything is all good. I said I worry about everything after Costa Rica, man. I'm leaving next week. There's no episode next week. Sorry, guys. I will be gone. Everybody's gonna be gone. Everybody's doing something. So no episode next week. We'll try to give you money's worth tonight. Might throw something on Patreon because we need to get our Patreon subscribers up. So I might throw something on there for y'all. If you joined on Patreon, you'll see something. Maybe the whole weekend.
Yeah, you bet. Look, you're gonna be in Costa Rica. Hey man,
I might say,
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You better.
It might be the adult channel. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, that was my only low tech difficulties. That was really my only low. So having said that, man, let's get right into it.
Yes.
What up, Burger? Our viral story of the week.
My left stroke just went viral.
It's so funny that the viral voice is Kendrick Lamar, because I want to talk about Rick Ross and Kendrick. Rick Ross, Jackie's old BMF partner.
Jack definitely know Rick Ross.
Definitely. Every day she hustling. This fool go to Vancouver, Canada, does his set, goes on Kendrick's Not Like Us as he's leaving the stage. And right after last week's pod, gets into a fight with, I guess it was fans or people in the backstage area. Rumor is
what the white guy he got into it with, he's from Hell's Angels, the biker club.
Yeah, somebody else said that, but I heard that one of them was Snoop Dogg's artist. So it's a lot of rumors or whatever going around, but if you watch the video, you see the guy saying something to Ross, and Ross is popping back. Then eventually, I think a second dude with the ponytail swings. Looks like he connects. Ross says he didn't. Neither here nor there. Exactly, J. Lou. Ross be lying like shit. But, then the fight ensues, and it breaks up at different iterations. Like they were clearly trying not to kill. They wasn't like, we're gonna beat you to the ground, because they kept stopping.
Yeah,
he's fucked up. All right, we're gonna stop. Or you talking shit again? We can start again. And they pretty much just beat the shit out of Ross's crew, man. Ross managed to only sustain what looked like one punch, but his crew, his biggest security guard, got punished. It was at one point he had taken a knee, and he was still catching knees and fists and elbows to the face while he was on a knee. Sam Sneaker's DJ was knocked unconscious. Say he stole his chain. Then there was one little homie that was doing he was charging, he was about to Super Saiyan shoot him. Yeah, that dude got knocked the fuck down. And I was like, damn, well, you got to be more careful. You got to travel better. You got to be more on point. You got to let your niggas know what's going on. Cause this, or maybe sometimes you just gotta be respectful. You know what I'm saying?
You said the DJ got knocked out?
Yeah, that was the DJ. The one that was laid out and it was carrying. That was actually Sam Slick, the DJ. Yeah, there was at one point, and I didn't see him get knocked out, but it was some point the dude was just stretched out on the ground and they like lifted him up and was carrying him off.
Oh, I know that.
And the internet said that was Sam Sneak. I didn't, I can't confirm nor deny. I didn't know what the internet says. And Sam Sneak is his DJ. So everybody's saying it was Sam Sneak. So there was one person that was knocked unconscious, and everybody else got their ass whooped. Yeah, that dude was out. I saw him on the ground. He was out.
So I just saw the one little video you were saying. I ain't see that, John.
Oh yeah. Of course, everybody started sending in different angles and all that shit. It was at the very end. At the very end, when Ross was leaving out to the thing, you see somebody carrying a dude like literally, he's lifeless. His legs just stuck together. He just is being carried off. So you got to be more careful, man. If you're gonna pop your shit and do your thing, who am I to tell you not to? But you need to have enough people with you and need to be organized enough to be able to take whatever come with it. And that's my only critique, man. I wouldn't have done. I ain't going to nobody else's. Well, it wasn't really Drake hood, but I doubt that I'm in Canada really just popping shit to Drake. It don't sound like the best idea. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm doing it, you better believe I'm ready. And no matter what Ross say, the one thing he has to admit is he was not ready. Well, when it went down like that. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion, we having a team meeting. First of all, my security, you getting your ass in the gym. You're gonna learn a couple of
Jack said Jack said they gotta meet you out Lake Spivey next week.
Shouldn't have gotten touched. Nobody should have gotten knocked out. Like, come on. You're gonna go and do stuff like that, like you said. You in Canada, you already know the territory. Your security should have been on point. Your security should have been on point.
Yeah, I think my only addition is it's just disrespectful. Like, you don't every day I walk out, it's like my job is to make it back. So you don't do dangerous stuff and uncalled for disrespectful stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, men, we look at respect a different way. I think, you know what I'm saying, I had a conversation started. They was like, look, man, don't play the song, man. That's disrespectful out here. Like, you doing it to be funny. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, man, don't put yourself at risk, man. You got kids, you got a family. You don't put yourself at risk. Just like you shouldn't go drink and drive. You shouldn't go play something confrontational. And you know what I'm saying? Just for, you know what I'm saying, a little clout. Like, you already rich, you know what I'm saying? It was just uncalled for and unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Then I mean, like Jack said, I mean, look, my security, I know, and we know people from DC, like, they like to, like, some people, they I was the nice guy, but some of them, they like knocking out the security guards. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get like, you know what I'm saying? I get credit for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna get no credit for me. Like, I'm too small. But then you, like, a big security nigga, like, you get credit for that. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, and your security, and sometimes a lot of these big, they just be big for no reason, though. Like, they can't rumble.
Yeah.
The video I saw, I just saw niggas sitting on his knees like that. I'm like, my gracious. I'm like, yeah, you fired. You gotta go.
I need to get some drop kicks. I need to do some wrestling moves. I need to see all that around me.
Yeah, like, so you see Floyd security be in the gym. They do MMA. I'm like, something like you. I'm like, what are you paying? Like, exactly. I can see you just having your boys around. That's different. I'm like, oh, security. I'm like, they got to be licensed to carry. They got to be, you know what I'm saying, trained, something. I'm like, so you just letting hit you in your junk.
That shit looks sad, dog.
Highest paid security is a woman.
Who, Ross's?
The highest paid security in the world is a woman.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I bet she's ridiculously trained.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
didn't look the same. They didn't look. The only thing they did right was get Ross out the way.
That was Rick Ross
Right?
Yeah.
that he put on because his cousin been trying to get on. He couldn't make it
Oh,
as a rapper. So hey, be security. That's what he did. That's what happened.
see, that's dumb. Like that's dumb. I'm not putting my life in the hands. I might have homies there. I'm going to have professional security as well. If I need
Yeah.
security, then my only security will not be my boys. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have them with me, but yeah, you're gonna have like legit because you gotta have somebody that's legally able to carry.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
if you
Especially
legal, you
in
know
a
what I'm saying?
foreign
So
country.
I can have something. So if it come down to it, I can put it on them. You know what I'm saying? I sell insurance, so you got your insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, we got they licensed and bonded. You know what I'm saying? Like, we pay up to this for, you know what I'm saying, for any claim. Like, you gotta have that on point. That gotta be in play.
And security is more than just a look. Like you have to be aware when we walk in some place. You need to know where all the exits are. You need to know who is around. You need to know who you need to talk to. You need to know who else got security. What you need to know, aware of all your
Yeah.
surroundings. Not just about just I'm big and I'm here and I look intimidating. No, you need to be able to
Yeah,
get me
that
out.
Right.
man,
You need to get me
that
out
work
of
that
a
work
situation.
that
All of
work in
that.
certain little clubs. That work in certain little clubs,
Right.
man. You need real
Right.
security.
And they had a big ass festival, like 6 deep, popping
Nah,
shit. And
it
like
just wasn't
also like
smart.
why was they so close to the fans and shit? Like why was they just
It
as soon as they got off stage, they was greeted by a group like, we ain't like that shit. How are they that close to Rick Ross? You a
Exactly.
multi-millionaire, your houses ain't coming to America, you the richest, you the biggest boss. Why are you walking off stage into a crowd of people that's unhappy with you? You should be walking
Yeah, he
off
was just
stage to
being
your vehicle,
he was just trying to be
walking off
funny to
stage to
say
your
to say
green
to
room.
say he said to say he said this he played the song. I'm like, it ain't even your song.
Them
It
folks said.
ain't even your
Them folks said,
song.
"Fuck them lemon pepper wings you talking about."
Yeah, I'm like, you just gotta play smart, man. You got kids, man. You got something to live for. I'm like, son, don't be stupid. Like you got
Yeah.
stuff to
Yeah,
live for, man. You know what I'm saying? Like move, you know what I'm saying? Move how you supposed to move. You know that was, you know what I'm saying? You in there with 4 or 5 people, whatever it was. I'm like, come on, man. Just be smart, man. You at a certain level where that can't happen.
facts,
Not that
facts.
easy.
And
Not that
I
easy
th-
though.
yeah, I think it's just that like we're different, man. He not like us. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick explained it best. Did y'all see Kendrick's video for Not Like Us?
Yes, and I love all the subliminals. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
I thoroughly enjoyed the video. I was a little, I'll throw my only critique out early because I liked the video. It seemed like he was just being lazy. He was rapping like the song is like, they not like us. He's like, I'm like, why is he high and he just being cool? Like his energy was so low for the vibe of the song. And I
In the
couldn't
video.
figure out because I've seen Kendrick be like hyper in other videos.
Yeah, like
He was
yeah.
like intentionally like, are you my friend? Are you riding? But in the video, he's like, are you my friend? Are you riding? And it just looked weird because the lyrics are like, are you
Oh,
my friend? And he's sitting there, are you my friend? And I
so he
don't,
did
I don't
okay.
understand that. I was so
I
confused. I was
mean,
like, is he doing that?
for
Because whenever
me,
Kendrick do something, everybody be like, it's a secret reason why he did it. Is it a secret reason he's being melancholy? You know what I'm
I,
saying?
for me, him doing it that way is because, for one, you already did a fucking amazing pop out concert where you gave us the energy that we already wanted and needed.
Hell no,
But the
fuck
so
no.
big.
This is a
Listen, the
video. It's
song
all about
so
performance.
big.
I'm not
The song
letting that slide.
big, don't have to put the energy into it because the energy is already taken off.
Nah, I'm not letting that slide. That's bullshit. You in a video. Do the video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not letting that go. Well, he performed good last week. No, he performed good
Biggest
every
kings
time.
and
You're a
queens, the
professional.
biggest kings and queens do not have to be the loudest ones, baby.
Nobody said be loud. The song was loud, baby. I'm saying
Exactly.
why is your song loud and why you looking
The
like you
song
have
speaks
sleep?
for itself.
Why you looking like Joe Biden? Why you looking like Sleepy Joe on stage? What the fuck is your problem, Kendrick? Why are you looking like Sleepy Joe? But see, the
That's the
fans, they make up anything for the motherfucker.
but
He
that's
ain't
the
got a
producer.
energy he
That's
had
the
it last week. Yeah, but every time you do it, what the fuck?
I
I
think
don't
I think
get it.
that's the producer and the director. Like back in the day, remember like when we was growing up, like it was like you had classic producers and directors that was telling you like, hey man, do it like this, do it like it's an art to this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's art. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they probably, you know what I'm saying, he ain't had a director or producer to be able to kind of articulate like what you saying, like, hey man, you gotta match the song so people can feel the energy through the, you know what I'm saying, through the screen. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's probably what it was.
He was the director.
Yeah, well that's probably what it
That's
was then.
probably
Yeah,
yeah,
like
right,
when you
right.
start
Yeah.
when you start doing a job that you ain't supposed to do, like that's just what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta be hating to say it. Like a bad video is a bad video. Like I can see, you can still like them and not and say, hey, next time, you know what I'm saying, when they hollering, you know, you holler, you know what I'm saying, act like it's just like an act like you know what I'm saying, like you looking at a movie or something, and they was like, and the dude's screaming, but he talking, you be like, well, you know,
Right.
Jack will be like, well, when they was doing the rehearsals, he screamed.
I think so. So it's whatever because I love the video.
Jack said, look, Jack said I'm biased.
So
Jack said I'm biased and I don't care.
right,
Yeah,
right. You
exactly.
know,
But
sometimes I understand that Kendrick sometimes go over a lot of people's heads, so I understand.
Hey, one thing I would say this, Kendrick, unlike you know what I'm saying, the hashback, he paid security and the police to come out there for his for his
did you
music
call them
video.
Hashback Music Group? Did you call them Hashback Music Group?
No, I don't even know what it is. Now I'm just saying, like Kendrick, he had the police, the security,
Oh
like
yeah,
legit
yeah, yeah.
police and all that stuff there. Unlike Ross, like, look, I don't care where you at, like, you know, where you at, where you shooting it at.
And he was in his hometown.
Make sure it's done right.
Now, Jackie, I'm gonna throw this to you. I saw certain things I feel had certain symbolism in it, but I know
Okay.
you one of them internet people. So Jackie saw symbolism in the letters. See how he wrote his name? Drake had an album 10 years ago and it was letters, wasn't quite like that, but it was close enough. And I know you into all that shit. So give us a rundown of your favorite symbolism things.
My number one all time favorite is the owl in the cage at the end. That was my number one. My
I like
second
that too.
was the child games, the hopscotch, the 1 through 10. Him showing I got 5 more. Try me if you want to, Drake. I got 5 more
Mhm.
waiting, but okay. That I like that. Him dressed up with the ski mask when he tried to come at him and he backed off like he was pushed away from like he was protected. You remember that's when Drake had put that on. Wasn't it one of his videos or album cover?
Which one? Say it again.
When they had the car and he was in all black and this guy came up behind Kendrick, but it kind of like protected him and he just basically like flew off of him. He was trying to come at him. You didn't see that part? He had on like the blue
Oh,
shot like Drake had on one of his songs.
when the Scary Hours album cover. Okay. That a little bit of a stretch, but I feel you. I feel you.
And then
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
of course the family together, his wife crip
Oh,
walking. Oh
that
yeah,
was my favorite
that was
part.
classic. That was classic.
That was my
Now
favorite part.
also him getting shout out to Kid Great that he had dancing with Dave Free in front of the human trafficking containers. Okay. So that might be a stretch, but I did see the containers and I was just like, okay, pedophile, human trafficking. Okay, I get it. I get it. So I mean it was a lot
Yeah,
of
see, but pedophilia and human trafficking are two different things. They're both disgusting. They are
yeah,
two different things.
yes.
Yeah.
But I do think there was some symbolism behind that the containers. Because why would he
Yes.
do it?
Right.
So I agree with you. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but it is. You're right. That is something, in my opinion.
Yes.
But people were like, you see at the end of the video when they spelled out Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar, it was the same letters from Drake's album in 1995. And I'm like, oh,
Look too
the
far
one it
into
wasn't.
that.
Right. I was like, one, it's not the same letters. So that's one.
Yeah,
But even if
I ain't
it was more similar, I mean, I guess you could, people, it's always beautiful art when dealing with Kendrick. It's always something to think about. The only thing that annoys me is when people go too deep. They just
Now
start
also
making shit up.
I did like when it was
Oh, she's about to start making shit up. I can tell.
I did like when they classroom with the homie the clown and the people that was in the group and had on the red and the black. I mean the red and the blue to symbolize, you know, the Crips and the Bloods uniting. I did like that too. So that was
Them
that was
dancing and shit. Okay, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
yeah.
I thought she said something. I thought she was gonna go way over there. Did you
See,
notice
do me
the way
see
his
that
stock
do me
was
like that.
leaning?
Yeah,
You know
see, I
when the
wasn't
stock
that. I
come
look, I
down a
ain't go.
little
I
bit.
ain't go that far. We do that. We do that on our Kendrick thread.
Right. I don't know if I had
Oh man! All right, we gotta get through this because I want to make sure we get out of here and everybody get to our activities. So I do want to touch on this briefly. This 2025 Project 2025, man, and I think the best way to break down Project 25 is not to have me do it. That's what I think. I think it's to have somebody else do it. So I'm going to have somebody else do it. And I'm going to give them the full 2 minutes to break it down because I just want you guys to be aware of it. I'm going to give you my opinion on it. We'll give you our opinion on it. But what's most important is that you're aware of this shit.
It'd be useful for you. I was talking to some people today and we were talking about how to win the election in November. And I said, well, one thing we need to do is more messaging. For example, did you know that only 1 in 4 Americans have ever heard of Project 2025? 1 in 4. I said, do you know what Project 2025 is? You know, it's the plan that Republicans have in place that they're going to execute in the first 180 days if Trump is elected. And they were like, yeah, kind of, but can you give us some talking points? And I was like, okay, sure. So here they are in case they help you. And caveat, of course, before I start, Project 2025 is a very long document. And so to give like a 2-minute little spiel on it is hard, but I'm going to try. If you're talking to a friend on the street corner and you just want to give them the highlights, try this. So you can start by saying something like, did you know that there is a large group of billionaire right-wing Christian nationalists who has put together a blueprint for the next Republican president, which will assumedly be Trump? It's called Project 2025. It's 920 pages long, and it is a thorough plan for how they're going to change the country fundamentally to a place that is unrecognizable to almost all of us. Project 2025 is basically a plan for systematically taking apart the federal government, which means that all of the things we rely upon in the federal government, Social Security, Medicare, veterans benefits, you know, the EPA, workers' protections, all those things dismantled. Project 2025 has a very clear plan to extend the powers of the executive branch and give the president the powers of basically an autocrat. The president would then use those powers to issue executive orders that would basically reverse a lot of our civil rights. Contains a plan to redirect the military to support domestic law enforcement, and that includes using the Insurrection Act to stop protests on U.S. soil that the administration doesn't agree with. It will remove pretty much all government protections from LGBTQIA people and criminalize many of them. It will reverse racial equality, attack diversity, and reverse all environmental gains. It will replace secular education with a Christian theocracy, and there is a specific plan to get rid of the Department of Education completely. It's going to use something called Schedule F to remove 50,000 civil servants on day one, and they will recruit and train 20,000 conservatives to fill those jobs. Those conservatives, by the way, will be required to take a sort of loyalty pledge where they say that the election in 2020 was stolen. Otherwise, they will not be hired.
I see this shit.
Policy has been one of defense. They want to change that to offense, require U.S. foreign policy and U.S. aid to align with a pro-life agenda, and use a very old law that is already on the books called the Comstock Act to ban all abortion and likely most birth control on day one. And if someone challenges you and says, oh, this can't possibly be true, the great news is this is all online and they can go read it themselves. That's how unashamed these people are of this plan. They're not even hiding it. So encourage your friend to do their own research.
Do your own research. But I did want to make sure I presented that because as we're going into this election season and everybody's pointing out the fact that, you know, Joe Biden seems to have lost his step. I think that's probably the nice way to say it. Which I don't disagree with. I got eyes, I got ears, I saw, I was there. But I do know what is awaiting us with Donald Trump. And I do know what he did his first 4 years in office. I do know how he packed the Supreme Court. I do know how so many civil laws and civil rights laws pertaining to people of color and to women have been affected. Like abortion is damn near illegal unless your particular state will uphold it. It's a lot, man. I know now they're making it so the Supreme Court just voted on a measure that will allow the incoming president to not suffer any consequences that he committed as president. So whether he did something illegal with the election, grabbed a woman in the pussy, whatever it was, no penalty, no punishment. He's the president. And Trump has said he wants to do the same thing for police. And with them talking about having the military serve as a backup to the police and bringing back stop and frisk, bringing back no penalties for police officers. We're not bringing that back. Well, kind of bringing it back, but making it illegal that there are no consequences for police officers, quote unquote, doing their job. I mean, the cops that killed Sandra Bland, George Floyd, Tamir Rice, and so many others, there are no consequences. And there are no consequences for Trump saying, if they don't vote for me, go down to the Capitol and we're going to turn this thing out. We're going to do what we got to do. And Proud Boys and there's no penalty for any of that. And that's what we're facing. And that's why it's so important to keep Trump out of office. I'm not so excited about getting Biden in office. I am not. But I am excited about keeping Trump out. And that's why I'm going to leave it, Jackie.
I mean, if that happens, we have to really look at the criminals. Are we going to be taking off that box where they got to check that they're a felony on job applications? Can they vote now? Because if you're going to do that, then you have to change, and you have to be fair for all criminals. You can't just because he was an ex-president. You can't. It's so racist on so many levels. So many levels. And it's going to raise a lot of race wars if this happens.
Yeah, I think, and what I would add, I think the 2025. I think the Supreme Court is kind of like doing a lot of those things right now, which is why I think people need to kind of like really focus on the Supreme Court aspect. If the next president is most likely going to put another 2 justices in. I think we saw what happened and how they fought to not let Obama put his Supreme Court justice in, and and we've seen what happened with these last 3 Supreme Court justices they put in. Even as flawed as they were, they had crazy stuff in in their record, but they voted the way that they wanted to vote. I think we have to understand, like, even if you disagree, with certain aspects, you understand that the Supreme Court is a lifetime thing. Certain stuff you can fix on the state level. When you put the Supreme Court in there, they in till they die or till they step down. And obviously, women rights are under siege. And I think if they get 2 more justices, they whatever they want to do or they thought about doing, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And normally you would think the president would have like the like they wouldn't skirt any type of laws. Like you would think like they would be held to a high standard. And we actually having a discussion about them not being able to follow, be punished at all. It's crazy though. Like it's ridiculously ironic. Just like your kid saying, "Hey, we don't gotta follow no rules." Or the parent, or the parent saying, "Hey, you got to do it, but I don't have to do it." Like, yeah, you can't hit nobody, but I can go smack you. It's like it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, pay attention to this election, man. I'm not telling you who to vote. I'm telling you who to vote against. Vote against Trump, and vote against anybody that walks party lines with him in your local election. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. This is definitely gonna make you say, "What?" It's the mayor. Our what the fuck story of the week. Now, when Jackie used to go get her bags for $50-$60 down in Midtown and Bankhead, I thought it was good for her. She only has to pay that much. Little did I know that was the real damn price before they raised the prices. So LVMH, the Christian Dior supplier, Italian prosecutors found that Dior pays $57 to produce bags that retail for $2,780. Now, when Jackie was making Rick Ross pay the full price for the bags, I didn't see nothing wrong with that at the time. But now that I know that the bag is only $57, shame on you, Jackie. Just shame on you. Shame on you. And J. Lou, don't get me started on how many of these bags you bought for women and paid that much more than you supposed to have paid. Don't get me started on you either.
You a damn lie. You a damn lie.
Chris, we can come back to that. He's running independent, not as a Democrat or Republican. So that
Yeah, but dude a little weird to me too though. Dude is super weird though.
Yeah, Kennedy. Yeah,
Yeah, dude was super weird though.
The kickback I was at last week, he was saying that people like, I'm just gonna vote independent, vote for Kennedy. And I was like, yeah, have y'all not learned?
Like he's more like, yeah, I don't think he wired too tough either though.
He's a little. I mean, I'm not arguing with that. You're right. I agree. I agree.
A whole bunch of old white people. I said you, man.
I told you, I'm not voting for no white person over the age of 60, man. Like, nah, you was around for some other stuff, and I don't trust you.
Your boy Rick texted me this week.
Trying to get you to vote for Trump.
So he sent me a whole little junk. I said, Rick, I said, look, man, I didn't watch that junk. I'm not about to watch an 80-year-old with a speech impediment and a fat 75-year-old lie. I said, look, it was pointless. So yeah.
It really was. It really was. But these bags are pointless. What you think about these bags? Like, I assume it was some fancy leather or something.
How many bags have you bought new?
I have only bought I think I bought an MCM bag and damn, what's the little store with the little belt? I bought a belt, some Coach. I bought a Coach bag. And that was it. I don't be tricking, man. They say it ain't tricking if you got it. I ain't got it. I ain't so good.
I've never been into name brand. I don't know. And it's us as a black society, boy.
You
bad and we not buying Gucci no more. We ain't gonna do nothing with Gucci. That shit didn't last long.
One of them went out of business though, right?
Right.
But we've always known that we are doing nothing but paying for the name because they are not putting money into making these bags. We know that because we know where they're making them. My dad, when he sent me a Coach coat, he was just like, you're not gonna be able to find it over there. Don't let it out your sight because nobody's gonna find it over there. He was like, but the amount that I pay for that, if they would have sell that over there, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, man, we just gotta be better with how we It's funny. I saw Elon Musk put out a interview where he was talking about different he was talking about the name brand stuff versus the store brand stuff and how all of them are made by basically the exact same companies.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like the same. Yeah, it's like the same. I'm like,
it doesn't matter.
Like
to some people.
I see people all the time. I can't think of who it was the last couple of weeks. It was some like an influencer. Like, if y'all out here wearing fake bags, who the fuck? Oh, this was somebody I know.
Yeah,
this is different. The person was saying, like, if you're not wearing authentic stuff, basically there's something wrong with you. Like, what is your issue with yourself? If you can't afford the real version, there's something wrong with you. I don't agree with that. I ain't going around buying fake stuff, but I don't agree there's something wrong. Like, if you like that look, or if you like the name, whatever it is you like, if you like it, and you can get it for $2,000 or you can get it for $50,000, and it look pretty much.
Man, wealthy people. Like, one thing I learned about wealthy,
shout out to CN.
I remember seeing. It is funny. Like, I just
girl.
Lord, And the thing is, they making them in the same. They making that in the same warehouse that they making the other stuff, man. They make it in the same warehouse. Like if you could. And the thing is, I don't care what I pay for it if I can see the value.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? A Toyota, like, and I worked in Clan. A Toyota and a Lexus is the same fucking car. If you open a Lexus car and look at the door jamb, some of the stuff is gonna say Toyota because they made it in the same location, the same exact part, the same part number. Their marketing makes you pay an extra 20,000 for it. It's just what it is. When you know that, it's like, look, I can't let somebody get, you know what I'm saying, get over on me. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you gonna hustle me. But I can't know I'm being hustled and still say, yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Nah, I can't know.
Let me tell you,
you gotta keep it quiet to me.
If a man buy me any name brand dumbass purse and he see me out here working my ass off, sweating in these damn classes and coaching, and buy me a dang building instead of that damn purse, it's over with. That's a huge turn off. I don't want the bag. The amount you pay for the bag, buy me a building, sir. Let's go. Let's build some businesses. I don't need that.
Hey.
Man, let's keep it moving so we can get up. Make sure we get up out of here. So real quick, our don't be dumb story of the week, and don't be dumb buying a $2,800 bag that really costs $50. So
dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
How do y'all feel about Keanu Reeves doing a Bob Marley movie starring as Bob Marley? I think that's odd, man. I just think it's odd and weird and odd.
It's odd, but I mean, you got to think back in the day, that's all they did. There weren't a lot of black actors and actresses that played well-known people. Cleopatra was not played by a black woman. A lot of these people were not being played by their nationality. So I understand. And just like what J. Lou has said, hey, we had a black mermaid. They like, oh, we doing that? Oh, we doing that?
Said, oh, okay. y'all getting this payback.
Right. So I'm mad at it. It's just the fact that Keanu Reeves, he's not been a strong actor to me. So it was kind of like, y'all could have did a little better.
What is accent gonna sound like? But it's his movie. He's making it.
He shouldn't.
I think you said that best. And we're going to end that with that, man. He shouldn't.
Yeah,
now, I do want to get into
real weird. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into our Nipsey Hussle Award.
If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you're on a marathon, you know. So
and these two young brothers are definitely on a marathon. Tobias Harris and his brother Cherry Harris, NBA fame, are set to build 270 affordable housing units in Los Angeles. Their aim is to help the housing shortage and set an example for Black entrepreneurship. And these are some really groovy looking places, man. I have criticized Tobias Harris's basketball game a lot. And I've talked a lot of trash about his basketball game. But what I will not talk trash about is his philanthropic, Black entrepreneurial efforts. I'm only going to applaud that. Where my damn round of applause? I can clap it up for this non-basketball playing nigga. And moving right along, Netflix and chill, man. I'm gonna be very brief, very quick on this, but there are some shows I want to tell y'all about if you haven't watched them. I think Randy told us about Supacell last week. I say it's The Wire meets The Avengers meets Harlem. So it is some street shit going on with some magical powers, Avenger-like teamwork, and some badass Black women in it. That's my job.
What is it on?
Supercell, like sickle cell, but supercell, like super.
What is on?
Netflix is only 6 episodes.
Okay, I can do that.
So I binged it night before last. I watched every single episode one night. They're about 50 minutes each. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is one of the only shows that got a perfect rating this year or something. I forget the exact stat. Either the only show that got a perfect rating this year or in a couple of years or whatever the hell it was. I mean, and it's Black. it's black people. That's why I say, it's I don't know,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out tonight.
It's some hood shit, it's some sci-fi shit, and
we
pretty
got some
women.
superpowers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly, and it's a good storyline, man. Like I'm so waiting for season 2.
Me too.
I don't. We apparently confused Clarissa. I don't know what she got confused at. Probably something that Jackie was saying. Oh, does she agree with Jackie?
See, she with me. Are you talking, John? She with me.
You talking about probably talking about your new long lost cousin Keanu.
Right.
It's definitely new. He is related to New. He do look like it. You know what I'm saying? I can see it.
But just because this got twisted my head up, don't mean me and Keanu Bumbleclap Bob Marley ass is related.
Keanu played like a samurai one time too. I think like he just be doing some weird ass shit.
He did. I forget what the movie was, but yeah, she said Keanu should not. Another good. Well, okay, this is what I've decided. All of these movies and these remakes and these part 4s and 3s, they're not all going to be good. They're just not. I do, maybe as an old ass nigga, I do find nostalgia in it. I watched the most recent Beverly Hills Cop, and they kept doing throwbacks to the first one, which I didn't even realize was 40 years ago. That movie came out before J. Lou was born. Jackie, I think he was just born, if you were born. I'm about 8 years old, so
that shit came out 40 years ago.
That's what I said. Right? I couldn't believe it. I was like 40. I'm like, damn. It was like 40 years later. Now that must be the storyline is 40 years later.
Yeah, I'm like, I actually remember that.
You know what? I can tell you when the first Beverly Hills Cop movie came out. And my point was it was good for the nostalgia, but I know it probably wasn't. No, December 5th, 1984. Damn, 40 years.
That's a year before me. Yeah, I wasn't never gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna listen to you and shit, and then if you told me if New argue with me to watch it, I'm like, all right, it must be good. If he just said like, yeah, you can watch it, I'm like, nah, it's some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch it. You probably like it.
See, it's some shit. Nah, that's all right. You got it.
Hills Cop fan, so I watched all of them. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad he put his real daughter in it. I enjoyed it. They got all the real characters were alive, and I'm glad they are alive and well. So I enjoyed it.
Well, you know who wasn't
I
in
like
it?
all the original ones.
Yeah, you know who wasn't in the Bogomil? That motherfucker did. In real life, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 years. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers died in 40
He was 70 in the first movie, so
a lot of niggas died in 40.
Yeah. And Taggart and Billy, Taggart look old as hell. Taggart look like he couldn't get no stunt.
He is. Like shit,
old.
40 plus.
He wasn't
about 90. He was about 50 in the first movie. He about 90 now.
He was playing a mid. I'm surprised he found his way there.
But it was good that they were alive and well. They were, they were able to bring them back, even as old as they were. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
Man, let that new generation take over, man. We gotta stop playing these old ass movies, man. Like Dad coming to America.
What new generation movies have you enjoyed lately?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think they must not be giving them a chance, man. I believe in the young generation, man. I believe the children are the future.
Okay, Mike.
Let them lead the way.
Let them lead the way.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Look, we playing, we doing fucking Coming to America again, Beverly Hills again, Bad Boys 4, the best movie that been out in a while. This is crazy.
But the kids are doing it too. We on Power Book for 17. We got 17 powers. They doing it too.
These niggas, they gotta relax, man. Y'all
Everybody
gotta be
doing
creative. Nah, that's why I'm
Man,
gonna watch the show you talk about the Supacell. Though. I'm gonna watch that. That
yeah,
seemed that seemed like
that's worth it. That's worth
yeah,
it.
that seemed like somebody was autistic. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. Ghost is on break. And we'll do a recap of that in the next coming weeks. We gotta get Jackie expertise on whenever we do our drug dealer shows because she was a part of that.
we know.
I want to get out here real quick. If you want to know what new music is out, download the goddamn Pod Named Kickback playlist on Apple Music. It will be in the description. If you listen on the audio, it'll be listed right there. If you're on YouTube, it'll be listed there tomorrow. You can download the music playlist and listen to all the new songs. It's updated every single week. So every Friday, you get the brand new music that came out mixed into the regular music. And right now, I'm on my summer vibe. So this is cookout music. It's cookout music for adults. It's cookout music. Before we end, I want to give my quick take. Who was your WNBA Rookie of the Year so far? And it had been Caitlin the first month of the season. It had been Angel the second month. And then when I look at what they're doing right now, Angel's averaging a double-double. She's had 12 straight double-doubles. She tied the record, not for one season, but any consecutive games over multiple seasons by having double-doubles. Her scoring has gone exponentially. She's contributing to defensive win shares. And Caitlin is a decent player. She's scoring, not shooting best percentage. She's still passing, still helping people get involved. But also Angel's team is a lot better. And truth be told, Caitlin has the better supporting cast. Angel's team would be in the playoffs right now if the playoffs started today. So I'll give her my vote for Rookie of the Year. Before I get y'all vote, I just want to say to everybody that told me, no, y'all, the Mystics drafted Aaliyah. She's just as good as Angel. In fact, she better because she better on offense. And you just got to give her a chance. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Aaliyah don't belong in the same breath as Angel. And Aaliyah,
Hey, come on. Hey, man, relax.
She do not belong in the
1 year.
same breath as Angel, man. Angel was averaging like 10 points and 12 rebounds. Aaliyah averaging 1.2 rebounds. Man, get her out of here.
Georgia too long, man. This nigga been in Georgia too long, man.
I'm just saying, man. Why is she playing like that? Like what is talent everybody told me she had?
You got a full 40.
You know what's funny though? This is the funniest part. You know how the press has ranked the three rookies?
How?
Caitlin, Angel, Aaliyah. So they're saying as hard as I am on Aaliyah, they're saying she's the third best rookie.
Yeah. I would rank them the same way.
Okay.
Yeah,
even with Angel's most recent stretch, that wouldn't boost her up.
I think it speaks volumes on how good she is, but I think it's just it's different when you control the ball. Like you know what I'm saying? Like getting rebounds is a little bit different when you got a seven. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a legit center right there. Like ain't they not concentrating on boxing you out the way they is Camilla from you know what I'm saying from
so Camilla missed the first month of the season.
Now she missed the first month. She missed some games in the middle. She started it, but she missed the whole.
No, she didn't start.
But I think Angel's team is a lot better than Caitlin's.
You do? She got Aaliyah Boston, the number one pick from last year.
Yeah, but
she the number one pick this year.
That Kennedy chick is ridiculous though. And then
she a best player,
you know, and I think the WNBA kind of like they kind of set Caitlin up. Like they played, man. She had probably they had played like 8 more games than anybody else at one point. They was just like throwing them out there trying to get the stats. But you know what I'm saying, not giving them time to kind of gel and get together. And I think it's a lot harder for a guard, you know what I'm saying, who got the ball in her hand. And everybody's coming at you know what I'm saying, Caitlin. So I still give it, you know what I'm saying, get a slight edge to Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? But obviously Angel right, you know what I'm saying, right behind her. And I think Aaliyah's still gonna be solid. I think we just got such a bad team. You know what I'm saying? In DC, it's just like you
everybody on that team.
Like sometimes you don't know how good somebody is when the whole team is horrible. Like it's hard, man. Like it's hard, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying, to play a team game when everybody else on the squad is like horrible.
But I'm gonna tell you, Ariel Atkins getting her numbers, Van Loo getting her numbers, the Dolson getting her numbers, everybody getting numbers, but Aaliyah. So everybody bad and the team horrible. The only person who doing 2 points and 2 rebounds is Aaliyah. So
If they
take
when
that
they
with a
start,
grain of
nah,
salt.
she gonna break out next year. She gonna break out next year when they
I'm
start
sure
giving her. Yeah,
they told me she's gonna
when
break
they
out
give her the time
week
because
2.
she's
Then
more
month
skilled.
2.
Yeah, she's more skilled than she's shown.
Y'all keep telling me this.
Well,
Yeah,
with you, he said, "No, you gotta chill on Leah, bro."
yeah.
Hey, Aaliyah
Nah.
need to chill on Aaliyah. Aaliyah need to chill on Aaliyah.
New been a Angel Reese stand for 2 years now, man. Ever since she did like this, whatever she say, go. You know what I'm saying? If she can't do no wrong, he biased and he
No,
know it.
her stats, the numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Numbers don't lie.
Yeah,
Do I
ever
need to
since he
tell you?
said that,
Oh, you know what? This is the last thing we're gonna do before we end the episode. We're gonna do Angel Reese stat line versus Aaliyah Reese stats.
no, not Aaliyah.
The
Do
numbers
Caitlyn.
don't
Nah, do
lie.
Caitlyn. Nah, do Caitlyn. Don't do Aaliyah. Don't do
No,
Aaliyah.
you said Aaliyah was good. Burger
No,
told
I
me to
said
back up
she.
off Aaliyah.
No, I said she will be good. She will be
Let's look at
good.
their numbers. Let's look at the numbers.
She will be good.
Since I'm wrong, because Angel Reese is doing historic shit. What's the girl name?
Oh,
Caitlin
yeah,
Clark ain't done nothing historic this season. She's done nothing historic
Who?
except
Caitlyn
get
or
ratings.
Aaliyah?
Hey, Caitlin. Aaliyah hasn't done nothing normal. She ain't even got the normal. She ain't got good yet. Caitlin is only good.
Nah.
Angel Reese
Caitlyn is
is
solid though.
historic.
You guys said some. I'm not trying. Son, they've been trapping. That girl from when she get across the
Chop or
Africa.
die, nigga. What Jeezy say? What Jeezy
So
say?
how many
Chop or
assists she
die.
averaging? How many assists she averaging? She averaging at
Not a
least
lot.
7, 8. At least
No,
7, 8.
like 3, 4. You're tripping.
Who? Caitlyn?
I'm telling you, you think these players, Angel Reese is the only one that's really balling like that, dog. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you some good shit. Okay. She's averaging, oh shit. Well, wait.
How many?
You are right. Hold up
I
now.
know.
You right.
And times two that. But worst case scenario, times to it. Give her
Why would we
those
times 2?
points. When I'm saying times 2, that's how many points she adding. She gets 6 assists, that's 12 points.
She getting
7 assists,
16
14
points,
points.
16 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal.
Yeah, that's
That
crazy.
ain't nothing to laugh at. I
Nah,
get credit where it's due.
that's
Right?
crazy. I thought her assists been ridiculous because they trapping her like crazy. They don't want her to make a headline.
Let's look at the Queen. 13.9 points, 11.7 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.4 steals. Playing
Double
power
double.
forward.
Yeah, she's the biggest person on the court. She's supposed to.
She's only
She's supposed to have
6'3".
7, 8
She's only
rebounds.
6'3". She's only 6'3".
Son, that's 7 feet in the WNBA.
No, it's not. How tall you think Caitlin Clark is?
Go check.
Caitlin Clark is 7'1".
Big KC said you just coming down hard on that young lady because she got drafted by the Mystics.
Well, yeah, that's exactly why. Because Angel Reese was sitting there and they chose her over Angel Reese, and everybody told me she was better. But now we talked about everybody's stats. Let's look at Leah Edwards' stats that everybody told me was better than Angel Reese. And we look at her height too, J. Lewis, and she think everybody's 7 foot. Angel Reese's stats are as follows: 8.6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, less than 1 steal. He's just not. That's Aaliyah. Aaliyah.
8 and 6. 8 and 6.
8 and 6.
That's not
it's
bad.
not as good as 14 and 11.
No, it's not. But I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were saying 2 and 2. Like that. That's different. No, 8 and 6 not bad. That's way more than Johnny Edwards was averaging with the Wizards.
Please don't mention his name. Please don't mention him on this podcast.
You got to, but you understand that's 8 and 6 with her not starting.
Did y'all hear that?
Nah.
What you hear?
The Thunder. I thought something. I was like, Aaliyah Edwards is shooting at me. I thought Aaliyah came to give up. It's either Aaliyah or Burger. Somebody coming for me. That was the Thunder. God damn.
Now, Angel. Now, 8 and 6 not starting is solid though.
She starts.
I thought she wasn't starting, but she ain't
She
starting
didn't
for a
start
long
the
time
first like
though.
2 weeks of the season.
Nah, she
Like,
ain't. It was longer than that.
Here we go. She's played 19 games. She started 10. And she missed like 10. She ain't
Okay,
played.
so she just coming up. All right, she gonna be all right, son.
All right.
And yeah, she gonna be all right. And you better apologize next season.
New, don't be like these new little kids want instant gratification all the time. Don't be like
Nah,
that now.
he just like new like anybody that he think go against white people. He just like new like
What?
anybody.
Andrew Reese ain't going against nobody.
When she did like
Aaliyah's
this,
name is
new fell in
Aaliyah.
love. When she did like this, new fell in love. Everybody know it.
But see, the thing about it is, see, I like Caitlyn and Aaliyah. I don't have Angel is my favorite. I will admit that. But I like I like WNBA. I've been watching it for 20 years.
New always jump on at whatever bandwagon we see jump from Drake to Kendrick, back to Drake to Kendrick. We see what
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't, Miss Jackie Queen Leo.
Oh,
You know what? On that note,
yo,
we
nah. Before we leave, Kendrick, that Kendrick stuff was hype too. That uniting games, I think that was corny as hell.
the night in the game.
Uniting gangs on the stage. I thought
Oh, he
that shit
said
was
it being
corny.
United No Games. That was corny.
Yeah, I'm like, that shit corny as shit. I'm like, y'all some cold suckers.
All this
I'm like,
black unity.
like,
All this
them
unity.
niggas went to go shoot at niggas that when they left the club, when they left that joint. I'm like, y'all niggas. He goofball. He'll be back out with another album in 10 years so y'all can call him the king. He a goofball.
Jackie about to go off on you.
I know, that's why I said that.
What did Aaliyah do, Burger? What did Aaliyah do? You talking about Angel and Caitlyn. What did Aaliyah do? That's my goddamn point. If Angel beat Caitlyn in the AAU championship for Nike Nationals, what the hell did Aaliyah do? She is not one in a million.
So next year you're gonna apologize and we'll see if we accept you back.
I get it. I get it now. She's Aaliyah. Stats ain't nothing but a number. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. I get it. Stats ain't nothing but a number.
She gonna do something real cute and he gonna jump on her bandwagon.
You know he next year next year she gonna be a dog though, because they gonna run the offense through her next year. She gonna average way more points than Angel gonna do what she doing now. That's the player she gonna be. Aaliyah gonna get to like 18 and 20 points a game. And New gonna apologize and say J. Lou was right, and
we gonna see. We gonna see.
What it is, you know why I know he acting like this? You know, he probably got when he saw Nelly and Shanti's baby shower, and he got really upset. He real sour today.
We don't
like
even
the
speak
name
those
though.
names.
You know what?
We don't even speak those names.
You right, Jack. You right. The name is dead to him now. When I ain't like one of my exes, I wouldn't even. I'd be like, "What's your name?" If her name was the same, whatever.
Man, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. It's a Pod Named Kickback, as you know. Get fit with Jack, J. Lou. I'm No Breaks New. And there won't be an episode next week for everybody. But if you sign up to our Patreon, it's a $3 tier, $5 tier, $7 tier. If you do that, you will get bonus footage from Costa Rica. Wish me a safe return. I'm trying to stay away from all the sharks. I've been seeing sharks tearing niggas up the last week. Yes. I do not want to be a sharp appetizer. And I will say this, make sure you stay informed about Project 2025. Watch your favorite shows, kick with your favorite people. It is the summer. Do all the hard work so you can have all the good fun. Don't shortchange yourself. If you bust your ass and you earn that party, you earn that cookout, you earn that weekend, then you earned it, damn it. So do the work so you can earn it. And if you need to get in shape,
hey, come holler at me. I'm getting you snatched.
Hey, New, you gonna take the before pictures when you out there?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I seen people doing this on Instagram.
You take care of the after pictures,
right?
We gonna get.
I'm gonna let Photoshop take care of the after pictures.
Nigga, new. Hey, You gonna be one of the niggas with a sweat tank tops walking in the water and shit. You know you ain't work out when you do that shit. You know you ain't work out. You gonna have big tank tops on in the beach and shit.
Now I did look, you gonna have a photo like this.
I'm gonna have angles.
Sucking it in. all he had to do was go to Lake Spivey. All you had to do was go to Lake Spivey. Now you're gonna be out there next week taking angles. You could have been walking regular.
I just got all my Shein outfits size bigger. I got them all a size bigger, so I'll be sure you won't be able to tell that I'm pregnant. But I am gonna do the thing. If y'all watching on YouTube, I'm gonna do the thing where you act like you jumped over the phone and then you jump and you at the beach. But I ain't doing no jumping. Real nigga, I don't be jumping. I'm just gonna do like this. And when I pull my hand back, I'm gonna be on the beach. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna be at the airport like this. I wanna go onto the beach. I'm on the beach.
He gonna be like,
as soon as I do it,
you already know.
Oh man. Hey, make this next week y'all best week ever. Enjoy yourselves. We love you. J. Lou, Jackie, y'all be safe. Love y'all. Uno.
Right.
We
be
out.
safe, man. Hey, have fun out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it.
You already know.